guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off. Now in the box, Brian McGrath. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Red Rivera. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Red Rivera.
This is pulled into right. Mendoza is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, Gary Porter. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Steve Owen.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Out. On to first. Not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Brian McGrath.
Number 00, Brian McGrath.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Red Rivera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, and that in particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The next 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Snow coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So striding in, Felipe Saucedo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Palacios earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. So stepping in, Red Rivera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Ready once again, Red Rivera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit high and deep out to left. McGrath going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Connor Acho. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Steve Ullman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve.
On the ground out to short. To his left. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Richard Chang earns his 5th winner of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Now to the plate, Rafael Mendoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rafael Mendoza.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here, and the home team leads it 2-0.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Red Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maxwell Belliard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Belliard.
Short. Rivera takes it in. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Rafael Mendoza. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Rafael Mendoza.
The 1-2. It slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs here on no. At the plate, Red Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shartner giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Gary Porter.
Now batting. First baseman.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Gary Porter.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that.
Ready now, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rivera.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McGrath is there. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box, Maxwell Belliard. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ground is short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Now batting, Red Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McGrath sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score is the runner from third. That makes it. Striding in once again, Red Rivera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
7 runs.
It's time for baseball now. As the into the box now, Maxwell Belliard, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Good to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So digging in now, Red Rivera. He went deep in the contest last night.
Rivera.
High in the air out to center field. Snow moves over. One down. Digging in, Gary Porter. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Gary Porter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rivera. And that's out number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rivera.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Ullman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Weakly to the left. To second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Red Rivera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Stepping up to the plate, Red Rivera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. High and deep to right center. Snow racing back to the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. And as we pick up live action, runners are currently at the corners here with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Red Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Rounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Alberto Amaya enters the game here an inning later than usual.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Charlie Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Brian Saito, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready for another chance? Red Rivera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Stepping into the box, Bobby Friedman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 2-0.
Leading off
the inning, Brian McGrath, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Gary Porter. He drew a walk his first time up.
first baseman, Gary Porter.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Rivera loves it. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Steve Ullman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Ullman.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rivera is up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Red Rivera, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he holds. So striding forward now, Tom Na. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
At the plate, Red Rivera. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Hit out towards second. Acho is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win them this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Snow is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard.
Now at the plate, Ray Snow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Snow.
Here now the 2-2. Five. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Tamori leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian McGrath. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Weakly to the left. Right to him. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there.
Good. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Braves came through late.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the Whites. Stepping in, Red Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Right fielder, David Cortez.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for one. On to first. A double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there. And
Digging in now, Adrian Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ramirez.
One's down to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to... Digging in the switch hitter, Red Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with one away.
good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Now at the plate, David Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Cortez.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ballard has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Russell Rose. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Russell Rose.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. One hit, one left. Digging in and looking for more, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, DeVore. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jimmy Meyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Meyer.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first.
Standing in, Christopher Negron. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Negron.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Back to first, but it's right by him. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Dave Britt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Dave Britt.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The North Division jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never